how shoppers behave when they're at shelf. What our company does essentially is to help brands globally win at retail. Winning at retail is something that we've been seeing since this morning, a lot of focus on first moment of truth, second moment of truth. This is really a true focus on what happens in store. It doesn't matter whether it's general trade store, it doesn't matter if it's a modern trade store. What really matters is that we help our brands develop at that point of sale. So what we'll do today is really look at 2 or 3 things. The most important ones are what shopper behaviors we've learned over about 35 years, I'd say. What are the principles that help brands basically win at retail? Then we'll talk a little bit about how the brain is processing information, especially visual information, recalling information that we encounter at shelf. And then we'll talk about some odd couples in what we've seen in branding and packaging. So if you look at the shopping process, when someone enters a store, essentially you have this dual process. It doesn't matter, once again, what kind of retail environment you're in. You need to create awareness. If people do not see you, there's no chance on earth. You may have the best product on earth. They do not see you. They cannot engage with you. They cannot get interested. They can't get excited. They can't get motivated to buy you. Even when they're within your store, even if it's a small store, they will need to browse. They will need to examine the 2 or 3 products that maybe they have in front of them in the category. In modern trade, this is a whole nother ball of wax. You have 15, 16 meters of shelving or a whole slew of products that they're going to decide between. And as we've seen, it's always that last product that is kicking out the guy who we've already chosen. And then we need to give them that reason to buy. So if you look at the process from this standpoint, this is what happens in store. But then I bring the product home. I may get really annoyed because the shampoo that I bought is falling off when I put it on the shampoo rack. I will remember that bad experience, but if I have a good experience, I'll tell my friends and I'll become an advocate. So the brand will pick up that momentum. I'll go on Facebook and I'll write positive things about it. So it's really about understanding how many different touch points am I engaging, with the shopper. What happens today when I go to a store is this. On average, modern trade stores carry about 48,000 products, okay? And we heard this morning that the time that people spend in a store is pretty constant. It's about 30 minutes, and this is worldwide. So the amount of time that I can dedicate to any given category is becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. It's shrinking, okay? So that makes it ever more difficult for me to break through that kind of clutter.